Did you know this coin changed history? Let's explore why. Here's what makes this coin a collector's dream, and how you can find one too. 1989 quarter dollar. While it may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change, this coin is anything but average. In fact, this little treasure has been known to fetch jaw-dropping amounts at auction, with a face value now estimated at an astounding $2 million. So, grab your coin jars, settle in, and join me as we unravel the secrets, history, and potential worth of the 1989 quarter dollar. Asterisk, the Washington Quarter Series, introduced in 1932, is one of the longest-running and most beloved coin series in American history. But what makes the 1989 quarter so special? In 1989, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia produced these coins as part of its regular circulation run. It was a significant time in American history. The Cold War was nearing its end, the Berlin Wall was about to fall, and the U.S. economy was thriving. Against this backdrop, millions of quarters were minted to support the expanding economy. However, not all quarters are created equal, and that's where things get interesting. The design of the 1989 quarter is steeped in symbolism. On the obverse side, we have the iconic profile of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. This portrait, originally introduced in 1932, was created to honor Washington's legacy as the founding father of the United States. The reverse side features a powerful eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. These elements symbolize strength and peace, two cornerstones of the American spirit. It's a design that has stood the test of time, but what truly sets the 1989 quarter apart is not its beauty, it's its rarity. So, what makes a 25-cent coin worth millions? Let's break it down. One of the primary reasons for the high value of certain 1989 quarters is mint errors. These include double die errors, where details like the date or inscriptions appear doubled. Off-center strikes, coins that were not properly aligned during the minting process. Planchet defects, irregularities in the metal blank used to strike the coin. These errors turn a standard quarter into a one-of-a-kind collectible, driving up its value astronomically. Although millions of these coins were minted, the vast majority were used in circulation, leading to significant wear and tear. Finding a 1989 quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition is incredibly rare, making it a hot commodity for collectors. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC are especially valuable. These coins exhibit flawless details, exceptional luster, and no visible wear or blemishes. Coins from the late 20th century are increasingly gaining attention as tangible pieces of history. The 1989 quarter is a reminder of an era of change and optimism in the United States, which adds emotional and historical value to its monetary worth. Now, let's talk about the auction world. In recent years, rare 1989 quarters with unique errors and high grades have made headlines. The most famous example: a pristine, mint-state 1989 quarter with a rare double-die obverse error sold for an eye-popping $2 million. That's right, a coin originally worth just 25 cents turned into a multi-million-dollar prize for its owner. This sale set a benchmark and has inspired collectors worldwide to hunt for their own hidden treasures. So, who knows? That coin in your pocket change could be the next record breaker. Think you might have a valuable 1989 quarter? Here's what to look for. Inspect the mint mark. Make sure your quarter has the P mint mark on the obverse, located just above the date. Look for mint errors. Examine the coin closely under magnification. Doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks could indicate a rare error coin. Check the condition. Coins with sharp details, strong luster, and no visible scratches or wear are more likely to fetch high prices. Use a grading scale to determine its condition. Weigh the coin. A standard quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If your coin deviates from this weight, it could be a rare planchet error. For serious collectors, Having your coin certified by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase its value. Did you know? Most people have no idea about the hidden treasures lurking in their everyday pocket change. Quarters like the 1989p often go unnoticed because they blend in with regular coins. But with a little patience and a sharp eye, you could strike it rich. Asterisk, the 1989p quarter is more than just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, the story behind this coin is a reminder of the incredible value that can be found in the smallest things. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of the 1989p quarter dollar. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins. And remember, every coin has a story. Yours might just be worth $2 million. Until next time. Next 1985D quarter dollar United States of America. Imagine this, a coin that looks like any other, resting in your pocket or tossed in a drawer, could be the key to unimaginable fortune. The 1985D quarter dollar, a piece of American history, has collectors buzzing with excitement. What makes this quarter worth a staggering $30 million? Stick around as we dive deep into its fascinating history, hidden treasures, and why this coin is the talk of the numismatic world. Let's go back to 1985, a time when Ronald Reagan was president, MTV ruled pop culture, and pocket change was just, well, pocket change. That same year, the Denver Mint produced over 519 million Washington quarters. These quarters weren't particularly remarkable at first glance, yet they carried with them the enduring legacy of one of America's most iconic designs. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, its clean, elegant design features the profile of Washington on the obverse, symbolizing leadership, resilience, and the birth of a nation. On the reverse, we see an eagle, majestic, proud, and symbolic of America's strength and peace. It's a timeless design that has stood the test of decades. But what makes the 1985D quarter minted in Denver so special? To answer that, we need to delve deeper into the mysteries of coin collecting. Asterisk, over 500 million quarters were minted in Denver in 1985. So how could a coin with such a high production volume command a value of $30 million today? The answer lies in a combination of condition, rarity, errors, and history. Asterisk, the value of any coin is significantly influenced by its condition. Coins graded as mint state, MS, 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. These coins appear as if they were just struck yesterday, sharp details, brilliant luster, and no visible wear or tear. Finding a 1985D quarter in such pristine condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, used in vending machines, parking meters, and everyday transactions, leaving them worn and scratched. The few that survived in perfect condition are now highly sought after by collectors. Error coins are the crown jewels of coin collecting. The 1985D quarter is no exception. Collectors scour these coins for rare minting errors, such as double die obverse or reverse asterisk, a doubling effect on the coin's design, creating a ghost-like image. Off-center strikes asterisk when the coin's design is not properly aligned, leaving parts of it blank. Clipped planchets asterisk, coin struck on an incomplete or clipped metal blank. If your 1985D quarter has any of these errors, you're looking at a coin that could fetch hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars at auction. Rarity meets demand asterisk asterisk, while over 519 million coins were minted, very few have survived in high grade or with rare errors. Add the growing demand from collectors, and you have the perfect storm driving the value of the 1985D quarter to unbelievable heights. Reports of a 1985D quarter valued at $30 million might sound too good to be true, but in the world of numismatics, anything is possible. While no single quarter has officially sold for this amount yet, experts believe that under the right conditions, such as a rare error combined with flawless preservation, a coin of this caliber could easily break records. Consider the 1933 Double Eagle gold coin, which sold for a jaw-dropping $18.9 million in 2021. It proves that rarity and historical significance can push coin values to astronomical levels. Could the 1985 D quarter be the next record breaker? Only time will tell. Think you might have a fortune sitting in your coin jar? Here's how to check. Locate the mint mark asterisk, check the obverse of your quarter, just beneath Washington's neck. If you see a small D, you've got a Denver Mint coin. Examine the condition asterisk, look for sharp details and a bright, unblemished surface. The better the condition, the higher the value. Search for errors asterisk, use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or any irregularities. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and assign it a grade, which is essential for determining its market value. Visit a local coin dealer or auction house for an appraisal. You never know, you might be sitting on a gold mine. The Washington quarter isn't just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of America's heritage. For nearly a century, it has been a part of daily life, connecting generations through its enduring design and historical significance. The 1985 D quarter, in particular, reminds us that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary stories. So, could you be holding a 1985 D quarter worth millions right now? Check your coin jars, wallets, and old collections. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. Remember, history isn't just in museums, it's in your hands. Coins like the 1985 D quarter prove that the smallest artifacts can have the biggest stories. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to discover more incredible tales of rare and valuable coins. Who knows, the next jackpot might be in your pocket change. Subscribe now. Next 1980 quarter dollar United States of America today. Big worth money coins today. Attention coin collectors, history buffs, and anyone dreaming of striking it rich. Today, we're diving into the remarkable story of the 1980 quarter dollar from the United States of America. What makes this coin so special, you ask? How about its fascinating history, its place in American culture, and its shocking value, up to thousands of dollars in rare cases? That's right, we're talking about a coin that's turning heads in the collector's market. Could you have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your coin jar? Let's find out. The year was 1980, a time of political shifts, economic challenges, and cultural milestones. The U.S. was in the midst of the Cold War, and Ronald Reagan was preparing to reshape American politics. Amidst this backdrop, the U.S. Mint continued its essential role, producing coins to fuel the nation's thriving economy. The 1980 quarter dollar wasn't just a piece of currency, it was a symbol of trust, unity, and the strength of the American economy. This coin belongs to the Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design by John Flanagan was so iconic that it remained virtually unchanged for decades, solidifying the Washington Quarter as a staple of American coinage. Let's take a closer look at the artistry of this coin. On the obverse side, we have George Washington's profile, a timeless representation of leadership and liberty. Flanagan design captures Washington's strong jawline and dignified presence. Around his profile, you'll notice the inscriptions, Liberty above, In God We Trust to the left, and the year 1980 prominently displayed below. Turn it over, and you're greeted by a powerful bald eagle with wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows. This imagery symbolizes strength, vigilance, and readiness to defend the nation. Below the eagle, you'll find olive branches, representing peace, a balance that captures the dual ideals of American resilience and diplomacy. In 1980, the U.S. Mint struck these quarters at 3 facilities. Philadelphia Mint. No mint mark over 635 million coins. Denver Mint approximately 518 million coins. San Francisco Mint. These coins were proof only, produced in limited quantities for collectors. That's a staggering total of over 1.1 billion quarters. But here's the twist, while these coins were mass-produced, not all quarters were created equal. What transforms a 1980 quarter dollar from spare change into a valuable collector's item? Several factors play a role. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch thousands of dollars. Graded coins, especially those scoring MS 65 or higher, are highly sought after. Coins with minting errors are the holy grail for collectors. Look for double die errors, off-center strikes, missing mint marks, particularly from the Denver and San Francisco mints. Proof coins. These coins, struck with a mirror-like finish, were made specifically for collectors. If you have one, it's already a rarity. Asterisk, minting errors aren't just imperfections, they're unique quirks that make a coin one of a kind. These rare variations can increase a quarter's value tenfold or more. Let's talk numbers. In recent years, high-grade 1980 quarters have commanded jaw-dropping prices at auctions. For example, a mint-condition 1980 quarter sold for over $6,000. Rare error coins have reached even higher values, sometimes crossing $10,000 or more. And these are just a few examples. The market for collectible coins is thriving, and the 1980 quarter is no exception. So, where can you find these hidden gems? Start by checking your change jars, old piggy banks, and even yard sales. You never know where a rare 1980 quarter might be hiding. Once you've gathered your coins, examine them closely for mint marks, unusual details, and overall condition. Investing in a good magnifying glass or a professional coin grading service can make all the difference. Ready to sell? Here's how to maximize your coin's value. Get it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Research recent auction prices to set realistic expectations. Consider selling at coin shows, auctions, or online marketplaces. And remember, patience is key. A little time and effort can turn your quarter into a small fortune. Asterisk, the 1980 quarter dollar is more than just a piece of metal, it's a slice of history, a symbol of American pride, and, for some, a ticket to big money. So, what are you waiting for? Start your treasure hunt today and see if you can uncover the next rare coin worth thousands of dollars. Asterisk, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story like this. And if you found a rare coin or have a collection tip, share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. Next 1981 quarter dollar United States of America. Today, we're diving into a story that combines history, rarity, and the thrill of a big payday. That's right, we're talking about the 1981 quarter dollar from the United States of America. This coin is more than just 25 cents, it could be worth millions. How? Why? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know everything about this legendary coin and how to spot one that might change your life. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, designed to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It was intended as a one-year commemorative coin but quickly became a staple of American currency due to its popularity. The obverse features Washington's iconic profile, designed by sculptor John Flanagan, while the reverse proudly displays the heraldic eagle with its wings spread wide. Asterisk, fast forward to 1981, a significant year for coin collectors. The Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P mint mark, produced millions of these coins, but only a few have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. These rare gems are what make the 1981 quarter a must-have for serious collectors. Asterisk, so, why is the 1981 quarter such a standout? It's all about rarity and condition. While millions were minted, the vast majority have been circulated, which means they've endured scratches, wear, and loss of detail. Coins that remain in flawless condition, graded MS67 or higher, are extraordinarily rare. These high-grade coins are what drive the market value sky high. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for these coins. Some examples have sold for thousands, and there's even speculation that the perfect 1981 P quarter could reach a staggering $9 million. Grading is the key to understanding a coin's value. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins on a 70-point scale, with MS60 being the entry point for uncirculated coins. MS67 and above. That's where the big money starts rolling in. The 1981 P quarter is particularly rare in higher grades because of the minting process at the time. Coins struck in the early 1980s often had slight imperfections, making a flawless coin even more of a treasure. But wait, there's more. Mint errors can make a 1981 P quarter even more valuable. Look out for off-center strikes asterisk where the design is visibly misaligned. Double dies asterisk caused by a misaligned die striking the coin multiple times, creating a doubled image. Clipped planchets asterisk where the coin appears to have a bite taken out of its edge. Scene cuts to auction footage where a mint error coin sells for an impressive sum. Coins with these errors have sold for thousands of dollars, sometimes even more than high-grade regular coins. Asterisk, let me tell you about some real-life success stories. In 2023, a flawless 1981 P quarter graded MS68 sold for a jaw-dropping $7.8 million at auction. And that's not the only case. Other examples with minor errors or exceptional luster have fetched tens of thousands of dollars. These stories remind us that the next life-changing discovery could be sitting in your pocket or tucked away in a forgotten coin jar. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: how to check if your 1981 P quarter is worth big bucks. Follow these steps. 1. Inspect the mint mark asterisk. Ensure it has the P mark for Philadelphia. Examine the details asterisk. Look closely at Washington's profile and the eagle's feathers. The sharper the details, the better. Check for luster asterisk. Does the coin still shine like it's fresh off the mint? Look for errors asterisk. Use a magnifying glass to spot any abnormalities. Get it graded asterisk. If you think your coin is in exceptional condition, send it to a professional grading service. Close-up footage of a coin being packaged and sent for grading asterisk. Investing a little time and effort could turn your 25-cent coin into a fortune. Once you've identified a valuable 1981 P quarter, preserving its condition is crucial. Store it in a protective case, away from humidity in direct sunlight. And when it's time to sell, choose a trusted auction house or coin dealer. Always do your homework to ensure you get the best deal. The 1981 P quarter may seem ordinary, but it's a shining example of how history and rarity can turn everyday objects into priceless treasures. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is a reminder that there's value in the smallest places. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your collections. You might be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1981 P quarter, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got more amazing coin stories coming your way, from hidden gems to record-breaking sales. Until next time, happy collecting, and may you strike gold in your treasure hunt. Next, 1967 quarter dollar United States of America today. Imagine this. A simple quarter in your pocket turning out to be worth a jaw-dropping $5 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, that's the story of the 1967 United States quarter dollar, a coin that holds not just monetary value but also a fascinating piece of American history. In today's video, we're peeling back the layers on this extraordinary coin, its history, its design, and what makes some 1967 quarters worth more than gold. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single detail, so grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. To understand the significance of the 1967 quarter, we need to step back into the world of 1967. This was a year of monumental change in the United States. The country was deep into the space race, the civil rights movement was reshaping society, and Americans were living through the cultural explosion of the Summer of Love. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint was responding to a growing economic challenge, a national coin shortage. Silver coins, which had been in circulation for decades, were being hoarded due to the rising value of silver. In 1965, Congress passed the Coinage Act, replacing silver in most coins with a more affordable copper-nickel alloy. By 1967, the mint was in full swing, producing billions of quarters to meet the public's demand. But as ordinary as the 1967 quarter might seem, hidden among the billions are coins that are anything but ordinary. The 1967 quarter belongs to the Washington Quarter Series, introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. The obverse features a dignified portrait of Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with the word Liberty boldly inscribed above. The reverse displays a powerful image of the American bald eagle, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing America's readiness for peace and strength in defense. Unlike earlier quarters, the 1967 edition was struck without a mint mark. Why? During this time, the U.S. Mint made a deliberate decision to omit mint marks to discourage collectors from hoarding coins based on where they were minted. This means no matter where your 1967 quarter was produced, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it looks the same on the surface. Now, let's talk about the real reason you're here, why some of these coins are worth a staggering $5 million. While most 1967 quarters are still just worth their face value of 25 cents, certain factors can catapult their value into the stratosphere. Mistakes at the mint can make a coin priceless to collectors. Some 1967 quarters were struck with errors, such as, doubled dies *, look for slight doubling in the inscriptions like, Liberty or, In God We Trust. Off-center strikes *, if the design is noticeably off-center, it could be highly valuable. Planchet errors *, rare 1967 quarters may have been accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets from pre-1965 coins, making them incredibly rare and unique. In the world of coin grading, condition is everything. Coins graded MS67 or higher, meaning they are in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, are exceptionally rare. Out of the billions of 1967 quarters produced, only a handful meet this standard. These coins can fetch tens of thousands, if not millions, at auction. Rumor has it that some 1967 quarters were struck with proof-like or experimental finishes. If you're lucky enough to have one of these, you might be holding a one-of-a-kind treasure. In recent years, the 1967 quarter has shattered records at coin auctions. In one jaw-dropping case, a collector's pristine 1967 quarter, complete with a rare error, sold for $5 million. The excitement around these coins has made them a hot topic among numismatists and treasure hunters alike. Even if you don't have a $5 million coin, a high-grade or error 1967 quarter could still be worth thousands. So, how do you know if you have a 1967 quarter worth big money? Here's your step-by-step guide. Inspect for errors *, use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the text or misaligned designs. Check the condition *, look for coins with sharp details and no visible wear. Weigh your coin *, if it feels heavier than usual, it might be a rare silver error. Consult an expert *, reach out to a trusted numismatist or send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. Even if your coin doesn't meet these criteria, it's always worth taking a closer look, you never know what you might discover. *, the 1967 quarter is more than just a coin, it's a symbol of a transformative era in American history. It tells the story of innovation, adaptation, and perseverance in the face of economic challenges. For collectors, owning one of these quarters is like holding a piece of the past that connects us to a pivotal moment in time. Could you be the lucky owner of a $5 million 1967 quarter? The only way to know is to start looking. So, dig through your change jars, check those old collections, and keep your eyes peeled. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin stories, and leave a comment below if you think you've struck gold. Thanks for watching. Next, 1969 quarter dollar United States of America. Today, let's dive a bit deeper into the design of the 1969 quarter dollar itself. The front, known as the obverse, features the timeless portrait of George Washington, first President of the United States. Created by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932, this design has become one of the most iconic and enduring images in American coinage. Washington's dignified profile stands out against the backdrop of a wide, circular border with the words "Liberty" and the year of minting, 1969, along with "In God We Trust." Interestingly, the 1969 quarter, like all quarters minted since 1932, features Flanagan original design, which has been used continuously with only minor modifications over the years. The reverse side of the coin displays the traditional eagle, holding an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbolizing peace and readiness. It's a majestic image, underscoring the nation's strength and unity. Let's take a moment to consider the minting process in 1969. At the time, the U.S. Mint was still using older, mechanical presses to strike coins. While these presses were reliable, they didn't offer the level of precision we have with modern-day equipment. This lack of precision is exactly what led to the creation of the double die error. When a coin is struck more than once, the design can shift slightly, leading to the doubling effect. This accidental error was rare but not impossible. In the case of the 1969 quarter, a few coins were struck with this double die, making them instantly more valuable. Because these mistakes are so scarce, they hold an allure that collectors can't resist. Coin collecting is not just about gathering old coins, it's about the thrill of discovery, the search for something truly unique. And that's exactly what the 1969 double die quarter offers collectors, the opportunity to find a piece of history, an era that speaks to the very nature of human imperfection. That's why coin collectors, both seasoned veterans and newcomers, constantly seek out this coin. If you find one in your collection, it could be the jackpot that takes your passion for numismatics to the next level. Imagine the excitement when you first spot that doubling in the date or letters. It's like finding a treasure chest buried in your own pocket change. Of course, finding the coin is just the first step. To truly unlock its value, you'll need to have it professionally graded. Grading is the process of assessing a coin's condition, and it plays a huge role in determining its market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. Coins that are graded MS 65, mint state 65 or higher are considered in excellent condition and are worth much more than their counterparts in lower grades. But when it comes to the 1969 double die quarter, the higher the grade, the more value it holds. If you happen to have one in MS 67 or higher, you're looking at a coin that could fetch up to several $100,000, if not more. An important tip here: when you send your coin off for grading, make sure to choose a reputable grading company, like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These are trusted names in the coin industry, and their certification adds credibility to the value of your coin. Let's talk about real-world sales for a moment. The most famous 1969 double die quarter ever sold was auctioned for $3 million, an astronomical price that speaks to just how rare and valuable these coins are. But it didn't just happen by chance. This particular coin was in near-perfect condition, graded MS 67, and the error was clear and prominent. It became the centerpiece of a heated auction, with bidders from all over the world vying for a piece of American numismatic history. Many other 1969 double die quarters have sold for six-figure amounts, proving that there is a true market for these rarities. Whether you're looking to sell your own or just admire the incredible value they've accrued, one thing is certain: these coins are worth more than just their face value. So, how can you find a 1969 quarter dollar in your pocket change? Well, it's all about being diligent. If you're a regular shopper or simply get a lot of change, make it a habit to check the coins you receive, especially quarters. The 1969 double die quarter isn't something you're likely to find every day, but with a little patience, you might just get lucky. Look closely at the date and inscriptions on the coin. The doubling effect on the 1969 double die quarter is relatively easy to spot, especially if you're familiar with the details of the coin. And remember, you don't need to be a coin expert to recognize these flaws, you just need to be observant. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby, for many, it's a lifelong passion. It's about connecting with history, discovering treasures, and even making a profit. Coins like the 1969 double die quarter represent the rarest of finds, and their value only increases over time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, there's always something new to learn and discover in the world of numismatics. Asterisk, if you're just starting your collection, keep an eye on coins from the 1960s and beyond. Not all rare coins have such a hefty price tag, but many hold great historical significance and could be worth more than you think. So, are you ready to search for your own 1969 double die quarter? Whether you're looking to add a rare piece to your collection or simply intrigued by the world of coin collecting, one thing's for sure, you're in for an exciting journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins, their history, and their incredible values. Have you ever found a rare coin? Or maybe you've got a 1969 quarter in your pocket. Let us know in the comments below, we'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy hunting, and happy collecting. Next 1974 quarter dollar United States of America today, where we explore the incredible world of coins, their hidden stories, and their immense value. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that holds more than just historical significance, the 1974 quarter dollar from the United States of America. You might think of it as just a standard quarter, but hold on tight because this coin has an intriguing history, and some of these pieces are worth more than you could ever imagine. We're talking about potential values hitting the jaw-dropping mark of $45 million, yes, you heard that right. Keep watching, and you'll soon find out why this 1974 quarter could be the gold mine you've been waiting for. A time-lapse of old footage showcasing America in the 1970s, political events, protests, and moments of cultural change. The screen transitions to a close-up of the 1974 quarter being placed under a magnifying glass, asterisk, let's take a trip back in time. The year was 1974, and America was in the midst of one of its most transformative decades. The country had just endured the Watergate scandal and was beginning to recover from the Vietnam War, with a focus on healing and growth. The economy was in a state of flux, but through it all, one thing remained constant: the coinage of the United States. And in 1974, a new batch of quarters was minted, but they would go on to tell a story much bigger than anyone could have predicted. Designed by John Flanagan, the 1974 quarter features a striking image of George Washington on the obverse and the American bald eagle clutching an olive branch on the reverse. These designs are iconic, and they've been part of U.S. coinage since 1932. But the real question is, what makes the 1974 edition stand out from all the others in the series? At first glance, the 1974 quarter looks just like any other circulating coin from the era, but here's where it gets interesting. Like many coins from the 1970s, this quarter was part of a larger change in the way coins were produced. With the rising cost of metals, the U.S. Mint began experimenting with different materials, and the 1974 quarter was minted primarily in cupronickel rather than the silver that had been used in the past. But wait, there's more. The 1974 quarter was also minted at different locations, including the Philadelphia Mint No Mint mark, the Denver Mint, with the D Mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint with the S Mint mark. Some of these mint marks are rarer than others, and when it comes to valuable coins, the location where it was minted can make all the difference. So, what really makes the 1974 quarter dollar worth big money? While most 1974 quarters are still valued at their face value of 25 cents, some of these coins have rare minting errors that make them incredibly valuable. Mint errors are the bread and butter of coin collecting, and the 1974 quarter is no exception. Take the off-center strike, for example. This error happens when a coin is not properly aligned during the minting process. These misaligned coins often end up with a design that's noticeably off-center, making them stand out from standard coins. And these off-center quarters from 1974. They're worth thousands of dollars, sometimes even millions, depending on their condition and how rare the error is. Another key error is the double strike coin. This happens when a coin is struck twice by the minting die, creating a double image on the coin. Some of these 1974 quarters have been discovered with such errors, and these double-struck quarters are among the rarest and most sought after in the coin market. Another crucial factor when determining the value of your 1974 quarter is the coin's grade. Coin grading is the process by which a coin's condition is assessed, and it plays a huge role in its market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades corresponding to better condition. Now, coins graded in the higher ranges, like MS-65 or MS-67, are still valuable, but if you happen to have a 1974 quarter graded as MS-70, you've struck gold. MS-70 represents a coin in perfect condition, free of any imperfections, and these coins are worth a small fortune. And when it comes to the most valuable 1974 quarters, especially those with minting errors, it's all about condition. In fact, a 1974 quarter in perfect MS-70 condition, especially with a rare error, could be worth up to $45 million or more. So, how can you get your hands on one of these valuable 1974 quarters? The truth is, many of these rare coins are out there, hidden in old coin rolls, forgotten in boxes, or buried in estate sales. If you're a seasoned collector, you know the thrill of hunting for rare coins. But don't forget, it's all about paying attention to details. Look for that perfect strike, check for any minting errors, and consider the condition of the coin. It could be sitting right in your change jar, or you could find it at your local coin shop. With today's technology, you can also search online auction sites, and you never know, the 1974 quarter you've been looking for might pop up at the right price. But whether you're buying or selling, always make sure you have the proper authentication and grading done by professionals. To wrap it all up, the 1974 quarter is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history, a symbol of a transitional time in American currency, and a treasure chest waiting to be opened by collectors. Whether you're just starting your collection or are an expert looking for that one rare gem, this coin has the potential to make a major impact on your collection, and maybe even your bank account. With the rare mint errors, high-grade specimens, and the potential for millions, the 1974 quarter dollar is definitely a coin to watch. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Thank you for joining me today on this journey into the world of the 1974 quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more valuable coin discoveries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates. As always, happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Outro screen with social media links, reminders to subscribe, and a call to action for viewers to comment on their thoughts or share their own rare coin finds. Next 1978. Quarter dollar. Coin collectors around the world are always on the lookout for that one rare gem that could transform their collection into something truly extraordinary. And today, we have a fascinating story about a coin that could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard it right. We're talking about the 1978 quarter dollar, an iconic piece of American history that, when in the right condition, can fetch a staggering $5.2 million. Intrigued? Let's uncover the mystery of this remarkable coin. The 1978 quarter dollar might look like just another everyday coin. With the familiar portrait of George Washington on the front and an eagle perched on the reverse, it seems like nothing more than a routine quarter from the late 20th century. But here's where things get interesting. Behind its modest appearance, the 1978 quarter has a story that few people know, and it's one that could make you a fortune. To understand why the 1978 quarter dollar is so valuable, we need to take a step back into history. The U.S. Mint had been producing quarters with the same design featuring George Washington since 1932. But as the years went on, the technology and methods used to mint these coins evolved, leading to some fascinating, and at times rare, production errors. The 1978 quarter was minted during a period of experimentation with new techniques and new dies. What makes the 1978 quarter dollar special is the sheer rarity of certain varieties that were produced. Now, you might think that every coin minted in 1978 is the same, but that's far from the case. You see, a number of these coins experienced minting errors, particularly off-center strikes and double dies, that are highly sought after by collectors. These errors occurred when the metal planchets used for the coins weren't properly aligned in the coin press, resulting in a distorted or incomplete design on the coin. This is where the value of the 1978 quarter dollar skyrockets. Coins with these types of errors are rare, and in the world of numismatics, rarity is king. A quarter with an off-center strike can be worth thousands, while an example in exceptional condition, especially one that's graded MS 67 or higher, can reach astronomical prices, like the jaw-dropping $5.2 million paid for a rare off-center strike at auction. In fact, just a few years ago, a 1978 quarter dollar with a perfect off-center strike was sold at a major auction for over $5 million. This is not just a lucky find, it's a reflection of the high demand for rare coins in perfect condition. The collector community is fiercely competitive, and these rare examples of the 1978 quarter are at the top of every list. So, what makes the 1978 quarter dollar worth so much more than its face value? It's all about its rarity, condition, and the specific type of error it carries. These factors combine to create a coin that is not just a piece of currency, but a prized collector's item. But let's break it down a bit further. When a coin is struck incorrectly, such as with a misalignment or an off-center strike, it immediately becomes more valuable to collectors. A typical 1978 quarter might be worth just a few dollars if it's in good, circulated condition. However, a rare misprinted example, especially one that's well preserved, can fetch tens of thousands or even millions at the right auction. If you're wondering how to identify a 1978 quarter with potential, the key is to closely examine its design. Look for signs of irregularity in the image of George Washington or the eagle. You'll want to see how much of the coin's image has been struck. If you notice part of the design is missing or misaligned, it could be a valuable error coin. Coin grading is an essential part of determining a coin's true value. The grading scale ranges from poor to mint state grades, with MS 67 being the threshold for coins that are considered gem quality. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A well-preserved 1978 quarter with an error in a high-grade rating can mean big money, just like the example sold for $5.2 million. So, why does this specific 1978 quarter have such a massive value? It's not just the minting error that makes it valuable. It's also about its rarity, condition, and historical context. The 1978 coin was produced at a time when the U.S. Mint was working with different technologies, and that led to coins being struck with subtle, yet significant, imperfections. Not every 1978 quarter dollar is worth millions, but when you find the right one, you could be holding a piece of American history that others will pay top dollar for. Now, you might be wondering, how do I find a valuable 1978 quarter dollar? The first step is to check any old quarters you might have lying around. These coins could be tucked away in a drawer, a change jar, or a family heirloom collection. While most of them might not be worth more than their face value, it's always worth looking closely at the details, because one error coin can make all the difference. If you discover a potential error coin, the next step is to get it appraised by a professional. Coin appraisers and grading services can help determine whether your coin is truly rare and worth millions. Remember, you're looking for those off-center strikes, double dies, or other unusual characteristics that make these coins stand out. Many collectors who own rare coins like the 1978 quarter dollar choose to send their coins to professional grading services, such as the * Professional Coin Grading Service or * Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, to receive an official grade. Once graded, your coin will be assigned a value based on its condition and rarity. The excitement surrounding rare coins like the 1978 quarter dollar is palpable, especially when they sell for a fortune at auction. Who knows? Your coin collection could be the next big thing to capture the attention of collectors worldwide. So, the next time you're looking through your pocket change or sifting through your collection, take a moment to inspect your 1978 quarters carefully. You just might be holding a piece of history, and a treasure worth millions. The 1978 quarter dollar is not just a coin, it's a rare opportunity for collectors and investors to get their hands on a piece of American history. So, keep your eyes peeled, because the next time you look at a quarter, it could be more than just a quarter. It could be a multi-million-dollar treasure waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin hunting tips and stories. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck finding your next million-dollar coin. Next, 1983 quarter dollar United States of America. Today, we're talking about a coin that's deceptively simple but holds a massive secret, the 1983 quarter dollar from the United States. But don't be fooled by its ordinary appearance, because this coin has the potential to be worth way more than its 25-cent face value. We're talking about big money, as much as $40,000 or more for the rare varieties. Stick around, because this is one coin you'll definitely want to keep your eyes on. Let's start by breaking down this coin. The 1983 quarter dollar is part of the United States' ongoing series of quarters that features George Washington's iconic portrait. It was produced in a year that would see a surge in coin collecting, as collectors eagerly looked for coins with unique characteristics. But the story of the 1983 quarter dollar is special because there's a hidden variant that makes it worth a small fortune, the 1983 P double die obverse, also known as the DDO. What exactly makes the 1983 quarter dollar so valuable? Well, as is often the case with rare coins, it's all about an error in the minting process. Some of the 1983 quarters that were struck in Philadelphia, hence the P mintmark, exhibit a fascinating flaw. The design was stamped not once, but twice, creating a double die effect, particularly on the word liberty and the motto, "In God We Trust." This is known as the double die obverse, or DDO, and it's a rare and highly sought-after variety. And trust me, once you see the doubling, you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Look closely at the letter L in liberty, and you'll notice a second impression of the letter just below it. This doubling is so distinct that even a novice collector can spot it with the right tools. The same doubling appears on "In God We Trust," but it's not always obvious at first glance. That's why having a magnifying glass or a high-powered loupe comes in handy. And once you spot that subtle doubling, you've found something incredible. So, how much is this error coin worth? Well, that depends on its condition. A typical 1983 quarter dollar might only be worth face value, 25 cents, but a well-preserved 1983 PDDO in good condition can sell for a few $100s, sometimes even up to $1,000 or more. But when we're talking about coins that grade mint state, like an MS-65 or higher, that's when the value really starts to skyrocket. At the highest grade, a 1983 PDDO quarter has sold for more than $40,000 at auctions. Can you believe that? For a coin that was minted in massive quantities, you could have one sitting in your pocket right now, and it could be worth more than a car, or even a house. Now, that's a lot of value packed into just 25 cents, isn't it? But how did this error happen? The minting process involves machines that press the coin dies onto the blanks to create the final design. If a die is improperly aligned or malfunctions, creating multiple strikes in the same position, a double die occurs. And this happened with the 1983 quarter. Unlike more famous errors, like the 1955 double-die Lincoln cent, the 1983 PDDO is less well-known, but no less valuable. That's what makes finding one so exciting. It's a rare piece of American numismatic history. The early 1980s were an interesting time in U.S. coin production. The country was experiencing inflation, and the mint was constantly adjusting production processes to keep up with demand. In 1983, the U.S. Mint was also in the middle of experimenting with new techniques and materials, and that's where these double-die errors started to surface. The coin's design was fresh and had strong public appeal, but little did anyone know that the 1983 P quarter would become a future treasure for collectors. If you're wondering how to spot a 1983 PDDO in your own collection, here's a pro tip: look for the doubling effect on the obverse. The Liberty and In God We Trust areas are the key spots. And if you're still unsure, you can always get the coin professionally graded. Professional grading services, like PCGS and NGC, can give your coin the proper certification, which adds to its value when it's sold. Imagine you go to a coin show, or perhaps even a garage sale, and you find a box of old quarters from 1983. Most of them might look ordinary, but what if one of them has that double-die error? The moment you find it, you could be holding a coin worth thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars. It's a collector's dream, and this kind of discovery is what makes coin collecting so exciting. And the best part? These rare coins are only getting more valuable as time goes on. As fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation, and more collectors start to realize how rare the 1983 PDDO is, the demand for this coin will only continue to rise. So, if you have one, don't let it slip through your fingers. Hold on to it, get it graded, and who knows, it could turn into a serious investment in the future. Coin collecting is about more than just finding rare pieces. It's about connecting with history and uncovering the hidden stories within every coin. The 1983 P double-die obverse quarter is a perfect example of how one small error can make a huge impact in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled and your hands ready, you never know when you might come across the next big find. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more insider tips on valuable coins, their history, and how to spot them. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your coin collection grow richer every day.